Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag. I've been so invested in these videos on TikTok and YouTube. They're one of my favourite videos to watch, so I thought I'd do it myself. This is my everyday bag. I actually got this off Vinted. I'm not sure of the brand. If I do find the brand name, then I will put it here. But this is the bag. It is filled to the brim, and as you can see, she's thick. It does hold a lot of stuff, so yeah, she's cute. Okay, so I actually don't have any decorations on this bag. It does come with these little tie things on the side, which I've just tied cute. I do have this Coraline little blind bag keychain on the side. This isn't actually on the side of the bag, this is on the zipper on the inside. So it goes this way or this way depending on if the inside zipper's open. I actually went through about 10 blind bags trying to find this specific Coraline keychain, so I was really happy when I found it. Okay, so when I open the bag, the first thing that you see is the inside compartment. I'm going to go through this compartment. I'm just going to pause this out. Okay, so number one, I have my digital camera. This is one of my favourite things to take out with me. I absolutely love this. I like to photograph everything, just to have for keepsakes. I'm a very sentimental person, so even just photos in general, even if I don't use them or post them, I just love to have them on you and just look through. So this is my digital camera. This is a Canon PowerShot A85. I actually got this on eBay. I believe it was £30, I believe, but I absolutely love her. Okay, moving on, I have this little coin pouch. This is thrifted. I believe I got it for like 50p. The charity shop in my town has like this little basket and they have a bunch of these. This was the one I picked out. Inside this coin pouch, I have a bunch of makeup items. I have a Kylie Jenner matte liquid lipstick in the shade Kylie. This is from the King Kylie collection. I have this Makeup Forever lip liner. This is my favourite lip liner ever, and this is in the shade Anyway Caffeine, number 606. I have this hydrating lipstick. I'm not sure of the brand, but I believe it might be Essence. This is a really good lipstick. I have this Collection bronzer and then a Spectrum brush. I have a little lip brush just to blend out my lip liner. I have a Kylie Cosmetics tinted butter balm, and this is in the shade She's Lovely. I have this Essence lip gloss. I have this Lano Lips lip balm, and this is in the vanilla scent. I have another Spectrum lip brush, and I have this Jadot Dior little perfume tester and a hair tie. These are all my essential makeup products. I just love carrying them around and just knowing that I have them in my bag, so anytime I need to touch up or if I'm out all day, it's just nice to have stuff in your bag that you know you can rely on to top up your makeup for any given event, because sometimes I'll go out and then my friends will just come up with spontaneous plans, and I know that I have everything with me that I need to feel my best and look my best, so it's just great to have those little things in your bag. Okay, so next in my bag I have this Popcorn Sunny Angel. I was wanting this for so long, and my best friend got it for me for my birthday, and I was so excited, so I keep this in my bag as like a little good luck token, or just a little token in my bag that I love to carry around. And then I have these strawberry flavour mints. These are just a lifesaver in general. I just love carrying mints in me, anything. I just also love to have stuff in my bag that I can just offer people, so if anyone needs anything I can just give them anything that I have. Next I have my headphones. I am normally a wired headphone girl. I just love to be on a bus or a train and I have music in my ear, and I could just can't hear anything else around me. I just love to zone out. Even just being on a train where I have an hour to journal with my headphones in and just not hear anything is a blessing. I like to keep over-the-head headphones for that because I just feel like they're a bit louder than wired headphones. So these are the JBL ones. They aren't expensive at all. I think I bought them for about £20 in B&M, but they're cute. I just love all black things, so I don't know if you can tell from the stuff in my bag, but these are just cute to check on. That's everything in the first pocket of my bag. And now we're going to move on. I have this little zipper. So in here I have a packet of tissues. It's currently summer, so I don't really use these much during the summertime, but even just anything in general, like I said, I like to have stuff in my bag that I can offer people if they need it, or just to be the friend that has everything that everyone needs. So tissues are they're just a must-have in your bag. Then I have my purse. I actually got this when I went to New York from TK Maxx. This is a Stephen Madden purse. I'm not a massive fan of this purse, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's the prettiest purse ever, or just like the nicest, and honestly it doesn't hold a lot, but I just haven't got around to getting a new one. And in my purse I have a bunch of railway cards. This is where I'm just not organised whatsoever because I have so much stuff in here that honestly I don't need. So I have a railway ticket, and this is so long ago that it literally doesn't even have the date on it anymore. I have my cards, my work card. I have some change in here. I honestly don't carry cash around a lot, but I do have some change in here. And I also like to keep receipts, so if I go on holidays or I go to any new countries, I like to keep the receipts. So I have ones from Paris and New York. This was actually on my birthday in New York, so I kept that. And then I also have another railway card. Moving on, I have this Aveeno Daily Moisturising Hand Cream. This is one of my favourite hand creams. It's actually oat based, so it's really nice, and I just love to have hand cream in my bag. I think it's such an essential. Moving on, I also carry a lighter with me. I don't smoke, but I just think this is good to have in general, just in case you need it. I also love candles, and yeah, I just like to carry this around with me because it's just an essential. Moving on, I have a bunch of loose hair ties. These are normally in my coin purse, but these have just been left in that pocket because I just chucked them in there after I've used them. My hair is getting quite long. I did have a lot of bleach damage to my hair, so it was quite short for a long period of time. Now it's getting longer. It's so overwhelming just to manage, so especially in the summertime I just like to chuck her up. It's just so much easier. That's everything in that pocket of my bag. And now moving on to this big section, I have my current read. This is Harry Potter. I'm not going to name the author because we don't support her. I've had these books for a very, very long time, so I've not bought anything from her since everything came out. Just wanted to preface that, but I do love the Harry Potter franchise. Just obviously don't support the author, which we're not going to mention. So this is my current read at the moment. I've actually watched the films multiple times throughout my life. This is one of my favourite movies. If you see my room tour video, you can understand how much my obsession with Harry Potter is. But I've just never read the books, and because I'm such a book person now, over the past 2 years I've decided that I wanted to read them. The same with Hunger Games. I actually recently read the first 3 books of that, but I just really wanted to read the books just to see the difference between the movies. There's a lot of book to movie adaptations happening at the moment, and book to series adaptations, so I'm really enjoying reading the books before they come out and just getting to differentiate the two and just see what's been included and what hasn't. So I decided to do that with all of my favourite movies as well. And moving on to possibly my favourite thing ever is my journal. She's a bit jumbled up from being in my bag, but this is my journal at the moment. This is a DIY Louisa Carmen journal. My friends actually made this together. We did a night of making them, and honestly, for someone who's not a crafts person, it wasn't particularly hard. It was quite fun to make. I just have this photo booth strip of myself from Amsterdam, and then I have this key that I got from Amsterdam as well, and then this Vincent van Gogh little keychain which is also from Amsterdam. and this postcard, which is also from Amsterdam. I have this little thing tied to the side. Honestly, I just shoved that on there. I thought it looked fun. I just love to carry my journal around with me. This journal has literally everything from my brain put on paper, so I absolutely love to carry this around. Okay, so the first notebook which I've just pulled out is this Vincent van Gogh one. This is from Amsterdam. I got a lot of stuff in Amsterdam. And this is my cinema and literature journal. I like to write down a review of every book I read, my thoughts when I read it, and also the same with cinema, whether that be a series or a movie. I just love to write my thoughts down, and also you never know which movie or series or book is going to be your favourite, so just writing down your first overall opinion on it and your thoughts going through the book or through the movie or series. I think that's so fun to be able to read back if it is your favourite or if it's one of your least favourites even. I think it's just so fun to know your thought process throughout watching something for the first time or reading something for the first time. So I absolutely love this journal. I actually have not wrote as much as I would like to in here, but I just write down all of the reviews for each thing. So I love this journal. Moving on to the last journal in here, this is my everyday journal. This is actually very old. I went through a phase where I wanted a journal. I journaled for about 2 weeks and then I just completely stopped. So now I'm back into it. That's why the cover, I have these 2 photo booth pictures, some stickers on here. That is actually a Brandy Melville sticker. I'm sure everyone has seen this sticker. But I just write down, I have this little page about me page which has a childhood photo in it. I think that's so cute. And then I just have a bunch of my feelings in here. Yeah, this is my prized possession, and honestly no one will ever get to see what's on these pages. So yeah, I also wanted to put more in here. I just haven't got around to buying the journals yet. I wanted to put a book in there which just, I feel like I learn a lot of things from other people, and just if I'm out and about, because I take this everywhere with me, if I'm out and about and I just learn something new from someone, just to note that down, or I get a recommendation for a movie or a book, just to be able to write that down. So I wanted to get a journal for that as well. I just not got around to it. And then moving on to the last pocket of my bag, I just have my keys. I just have this double-decker bus which I got in London, and it really reminded me of the Smiths. I absolutely love the Smiths, as you can tell. So this little keychain I just loved, and it really reminded me of them. And I just have my keys on here. It's really nothing interesting about it. And that is everything that's in my bag. As you can tell, it is a lot, but I feel like everything is so essential. I couldn't not carry a single thing around with me. It might not be the most aesthetic what's in my bag video that you've ever seen, but honestly these things are my day-to-day essentials. So I am going to be possibly doing a travel what's in my bag, so if you're interested in that, please comment down below. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed.